Welcome back. On this channel, I talk a lot about the cute baby meditation. I talk about Hakala. I talk about the angel exercise. And sometimes people are like, why, you're supposed to be about Kriya Yoga. Why are you dipping into these things so heavily? Well, haven't you ever gone to a retreat or gone to a teacher or gone to a meditative system and they talk about the state and they talk about the state and they talk about the state and everybody's talking about the state and talking about the state and talking about the state. But where do I taste this state? And so you start to build up these mountains inside of your mind. You build these ivory towers of intellectual ideas about what these things are in your left brain. And those castles in the sky, they get so big that you actually start to taste the orange. Oh my God, I'm tasting what this actually tastes like. And you miss it because you were looking for some ivory tower that's made up in your head instead of having the actual experience. So what if I could give you the orange from the beginning? Here's cute baby meditation. Taste the orange. Here's Hakala. Oh my God, taste the apple. You know what they taste like. You know the deep brain. Now multiply that. Of course, it was so small. Why are you telling me this? It was so small. Yes, it was. But multiply it by 1,000. Multiply it by 5,000. Multiply it by 10,000. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, now I get it. That's the experience of going deep into the deep brain. But first, we've got to taste it, right? So I want to go back and I want to tell you my own story with the cute baby meditation and the way that I was naturally doing the angel exercise about 20, 25 years ago. So let's get into it. So I was in the ashram and they said, you should really pick an ishta. You should pick a favorite of the divine, somebody that you are going to talk with, somebody that you're going to pray to. Have a concept of the highest of the high. Where are you sending yourself? What is your intention? Right? Begin with the end in mind, right? That's the process of having a favorite form of the divine. The yogis say there are 26 qualities of the divine. And so when you pick your ishta, you're zeroing in on those qualities which appeal to you the most. And so that's what I did. I picked my ishta, and they told me, well, you should really use so-and-so as your ishta. And I tried that out, and I'm like, no, it doesn't work for me. So you have to figure out what feels right to you, what you feel comfortable with. And I said, well, the motherly, parental, loving, caring, compassionate aspect of the divine really appeals to me. So it's going to be Ma. It's going to be the divine mother for me. And then I looked around and I looked at pictures of Kali, and it was great, it was beautiful, and yet it didn't fit. And I looked at Durga, and again, beautiful, great, amazing, I love it, and yet it didn't fit. And I looked and looked and I couldn't find just this picture that just set my heart on fire in an instant, right? You want that picture. Does this sound familiar? You want that picture. You look at the picture, your heart goes, oh my God. And so I'm hunting for a picture that sets my heart on fire. I was able to get on the internet and I found a picture of Mother Mary in black and white. And for me, at that time, it was just the picture. I could look at it. I could feel the presence of the Divine Mother. It set my heart on fire. I printed it out, I laminated it, and that was in my wallet forever. Forever and forever. I want to say about 15 years it was in my wallet. Now we all have cell phones. I have it on my cell phone. I have the exact picture today. And this is the picture that set my heart on fire. That is the Mother Mary. And this is my all-time favorite picture of the Divine Mother. So I was using that iconic picture of the Mother Mary as the representative of the Divine Mother of all of us. So I'm not telling you, oh, this is my story with Mother Mary. No, no, no. I was using that picture as the representative of the divine feminine aspect of love, caring, compassion. That's the mother I was keen into, the mother of us all, you see? And I was using this picture. So I would open up my wallet, take out the picture, I would look at it, I would feel love as I look at the picture, and I'd keep holding that love until I felt connected to the divine. And where is that connection taking place through? The left amygdala. That's what you're doing when you practice the cute baby. You're wedging yourself into the left amygdala, and your access, as you keep working with it, you do it over and over, it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. And so at first you lift the weight and you can only hold it for a little while. And then you lift the weight and you can hold it for a little while. And then you can lift the weight and, oh my God, I can hold it for a little while longer. And then it feels like you can hold it forever. And so that's where you're building up to, right? It's a building process. It's not stretching past what your capacity is. It's just, this is where I'm at. This is the stretch I can do. This is the weight I can lift. And I did that over and over and over and over with this picture of Divine Mother for years and years and years. And so I would take it out and I would do this cute baby exercise, right? I didn't know to call it the cute baby. It was just my practice with my Ishta. But I'm using the exact correct part of the brain, the left amygdala. All prayer process, all mantra processes, like the Gayatri mantra, these are all left amygdala practices. So when you are lifting the weight of the cute baby, or maybe the picture of your Ishta that sets your heart on fire, then you are lifting the weight of the connection with your left amygdala. So the connection gets wider and the left amygdala gets bigger. Maybe not so much that you can see it, but fractionally it does get bigger. Isn't that amazing? You're lifting weights for your brain. So I'd take the picture out, I would feel that love and that connection, and then I would feel as if Ma is behind me and she is watching over me. And I would just feel that feeling and feel that feeling and induce it and induce it and induce it. I would not force it. I would not force myself or imagine. No, I'm trying to feel it. I'm trying to induce it. I'm feeling as if until I can actually feel it. Now, what is that? That's the angel exercise. And the beauty of the angel exercise is it takes that very, very open, very, very general practice of the presence, the divine intelligence, the divine presence is behind me. The consciousness, which is everywhere, is right behind me, looking over my shoulder. It takes that very, very general exercise and it zeroes it down into the proper part of your brain, which is the left amygdala. And so now, through the angel exercise, I'm going to, and this is in my third training, right? Talking to the higher self. It's in the culmination of that training. And you go through that process and it helps you to make this easier and easier so that the answers and the connections, they just flow very, very, very easily. So that's the power of that third training, and it culminates in the angel exercise, right? But very quickly, very easily, I'm just going to feel as if somebody holy is sneaking up over my left shoulder. Now that's kind of open, right? It's kind of open. I'm not saying, oh, it has to be Ma, or it has to be Krishna, or it has to be Vishnu. I'm not saying who it is, right? I'm not saying it has to be Jesus. No, I'm leaving it open. I'm not saying it has to be feminine, it has to be masculine. No, 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 it's open. somebody holy, parental and loving and caring and holy is sneaking up over my left shoulder, and we all have that sensation of what it's like when somebody is sneaking up on us, and you can feel that. Oh my God, somebody's sneaking. Oh. And then you look, you feel that connection. You look, you don't look. You look, but you don't look, right? I'm not looking, I'm not trying to look with my eyes. No. I'm looking with my heart, with my feeling. I feel that sneaking up, and then I look, but I don't look. And maybe I'll have a vision. Maybe I won't. The vision doesn't matter. It's the feeling of connecting with the presence sneaking up on you. And now you are connecting directly with the left amygdala, which is the proper use of your deep brain for this process. That the divine is behind me, sneaking up on me. So it takes that general instruction and zeroes it down right into the correct part of your brain, the left amygdala. So now somebody's sneaking up on me. There she is. There's the divine. Watching over me. Blessing me, directing me, helping me out. Like a parent. A loving, caring parent. 1000% trustworthy. And you just bathe in that. Over and over. So I'd bring out the picture. I would connect with my heart. My heart would go on fire. And then I would put the picture away, and I would remember she's watching over me. She is watching over me. She is watching over me. I bathe in that. I do the exercise until I feel the connection, and then I bathe in that presence. Over and over and over. And now the amazing thing, you are using the deep brain right away. Oh, that's great. Now I don't need the Kriya Yoga. I don't need the low idle state. I don't need meditation. I don't need that stuff because I just have the deep brain. It's right here. No, no. They come together. With the Kriya, I'm cleaning myself out. I'm entering into the low idle state. I am conditioning my body to have this ability to enter into HRV resonance, and I keep that going, and then I'm reach this ability to enter into the freeze response, the tranquil breath. I enter deeply into all of these things. It clears the way. I get clarity. Oh my God, amazing, right? Clarity. Clarity for what? For this, for the deep brain. So the clarity that I am building through the Om Japa, through the low idle state, I'm clearing myself out. I'm making myself worthy for the deep brain. And I'm working on that on this side, right? I'm coming up. I'm working on it with these processes of meditation. And then I'm jumping ahead and I'm going into the deep brain. And from the deep brain, I am working backwards down to myself. And the two come together gloriously. And so you do a little bit of the cute baby. You do a little bit of the set my heart on fire Ishta. And you do a little bit of the angel exercise. And glorious, amazing things will happen in your life. Blessings will come, insight will come, downloads will come. And because you're doing a little bit of meditation all the time, you'll go into your deep state through HRV resonance, through Om Japa in the chakras, through sitting very still. You'll enter into your deep state. And because you've kept the deep brain, you've kept a little bit of it alive in your life, it just blossoms all the more in your deep state, in your deep meditation. And I've had a few students come and tell me about this lately, so I wanted to bring it up to all of you, that integration that takes place between the things that you do in your life and the things that you do in your deep meditation. They start to come together, and oh my God, are you gonna love it. So I hope you love this. If you did, be sure to hit that bell down below so I can see all of you next time.